I'm full of Christmas semen. I don't know what it is, but it's hot. It's like an original t-shirt. If I put my Santa hat on, it's like a Christmas deal for a Christmas tree. And then I drive my in frilly shit, and then this is intellectual property. It's a snowing, love shopping, and I fucking love Christmas.
What are you going on?
You've never watched the Nostalgia Critic, haven't you?
No.
Well, you should. That song is hilarious.
Why don't we carry on?
And I kind of mucked up the words, to be honest.
Whatever. Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2. Night Highway, and I'm losing 2-1.
Welcome to Night Highway.
Isn't this a real star something? I'm trying to think of a star pun. The star of the tree? I don't know.
Well, you better take your roadshow on the highway. It's a very starring show, isn't it? So what do you think of that song anyway?
I have no idea. I only listened to you say it, didn't I?
I know. What do you think of the first bit though?
I thought, I don't know really.
What did you remember it?
Why don't we focus on the whole Starboard challenge? Well, it's not really a challenge because it's the best board.
Oh yeah, challenge!
It's not really a challenge, it's the best board. But why don't we focus on the Starboard multiplayer? Because that is what it is.
Well, let's do that.
Because I've got to overturn a 2-1 deficit. I'm not getting handed here.
Well, we don't want to get padded. Well, of course I don't want to get padded here.
Look at that shit I did here.
Bye!
At least I didn't roll. I've wasted more time.
Oh, I wanted to just shoot off. Remember?
I remember. I was more focused on the rock that I heard. I didn't want to brag about hearing it though, because no doubt that would have then caused me to trip over it.
Watch GSG on
oh shit.
Watch GSG videos on the first on which video is it?
It was the one where we used all the special boards, and it was on Silver Mountain.
Yeah, and watch that and be amazed.
Yes, I think it's on the first lap when Ross puts a rock down, and I bragged to Ross about how I saw the rock, and yet I still tripped over it.
Oh, did Jesse trip over a rock?
It was funny from Ross's perspective.
Well, because it was just like how that ice cream was funny in your perspective.
I'm gonna fall. I don't want to waste the speed fan. I don't think it's gonna work. Actually, well, I would have done because I made it anyway.
So yeah, that's your bad time of working for that. Wait, who's behind me?
Nancy.
Nancy!
Oh, it's gonna be me shortly. It's me now.
Oh, good. I hate that girl. She's been annoying me every time in this race. Who are these people in that hut anyway?
Lift workers. They get scared though, because every time Tommy gets on the lift, they fear it breaking and snapping. I told you about that really overweight snooker player, didn't I? Stephen Lee.
You already have. So let's not do that again.
So did I tell you about how we used to make fun of him and say about when he gets on the table?
Yes, you've already said that a lot of times.
On camera?
Yes.
Because I just look forward. Well, unfortunately he's been banned, which is a shame because we can no longer fantasize about the day in which he leans on the table to do a shot and the table splits in half and crashes to the floor. That's what we used to fantasize. We used to fantasize and getting on the table to do a shot and the table breaking in half because it can't take his weight. That would be so hilarious. And then the lift breaking because it can't take Tommy's weight.
You always insult Tommy though. We don't need to offend. We don't need to offend anybody, by the way. Except Nancy.
I need to stop missing that shortcut.
How can we keep missing it then?
Just do.
Where'd you put that? Shut him up! How'd you know I was coming out that way?
Psychic.
Is your favourite fight type in Pokemon?
I prefer water, probably.
Grass type level 4. Or is everyone saying?
In the newer generation, psychic types aren't as good.
Well, that's true. Where's that a lot?
Water types are persistently brilliant. Psychic types are amazing, then they become crap.
Unless you're talking about... Ah! I can't speak for a while because my throat itches.
What are you saying?
Unless you're talking about, what's that fish called in Gen 4? I have no idea what that fish is called in Gen 4.
I'm not sure either. I'm not too great at Pokemon.
Yeah, you're a Digimon guy, right?
That's correct.
That's what I was saying with me. Granted, I'll say the show-wise, Digimon's better, game-wise, I forgot that.
Me, I'd say Digimon's better for both.
Look out, folks, we got a Digimon fanboy over here.
It's a shame. We're in the minority. Most people,
I know.
Unfortunately, most people do prefer Pokemon. Personally, I don't really understand it.
I don't even like. Well, I just prefer the Digimon show over the original Pokemon, just because it's more entertaining than the miniature Pokemon.
Digimon has character development. It has a plot. It has structure.
Pokemon
has none of those things.
And also has bad puns.
Hasn't Pokemon for the last God knows how long just been about a kid trying to be a Pokemon master?
Even though he's lost every single freaking elite Pokemon League every single time. Do you think that's not going to get stale and repetitive?
Just Digimon's different every time. It has character development. It has a plot. It has a storyline. It has structure. And it goes somewhere.
It is very different. Every single Digimon season is very different from each other. Like for example, season 1, sort of started. Season 2.
Season 1 was what was it again? They ended up trying to remember. They got taken to the Digimon world. Because of a random waterfall that appeared out of nowhere. Because I remember rightly, they were destined to be the Digimon, weren't they?
Yeah, they were destined.
Because initially they had to defeat Devimon and destroy the Black Gears and stuff, didn't they? Then Etamon joined the scene, then it was over to my other one, then it was the Dark Master.
Did just that one just be what was there just because he wanted to be? Damn you! And then season 2 was, well, was it that and the other?
Season 2 it started off with the Digimon Emperor.
No, what's the difference? Digimon season 1 and season 2?
Different characters, different enemies.
Anything else different?
Different Digimon.
Well, it's still my least favourite. Well, I like the first.
Different everything, different characters, different plots. They have to do different things.
Well, to be honest, it's the same as season 1. To be honest, but I like the first, say, 20 episodes of season 2. I just don't like the rest of it.
Season 2 did make a good start.
Yeah.
And like you said, like the first 25 episodes were great. Then it just went completely off the boil.
Yeah, it did go completely off the boil.
It was like it's like the first 25 episodes were well thought out. The rest, it's like they were just making it up as they were going along.
Yeah. Then we get to season 3 when they decided to change.
Season 3 was the other way around. They started off slow, then it got good.
Yeah. And it's also very different. Digimon's not from the Digimon world is apparently a computer game and a card game in there, which I find very interesting in incorporating into the show.
Season 1 is just brilliant. Because I would say that with season 1, I'd say the only boring bit was the first, I think, 3 episodes. Because I think it started to get good with the Miramon episode. I think, because was it the first 3 episodes?
First 3 episodes, which is the starting one with one with Sigil, and then Miramon's episode 4.
Yeah, because that's when I started to like it. I think that's when it started to get good.
Mm-hmm. And then pretty much in season 4, which I can't really spoil much due to the fact that
When does Leomon feature? What episode?
He's only mentioned plot importance. He's just a random mook, but he dies anyway.
Yeah, because obviously it's tradition, they have to kill Leomon.
Well, Leomon
that Digimon series that they're introducing, where it's the original characters, but years later.
Yeah.
No doubt Leomon's going to feature in that, and no doubt he's going to die. Because even if they peacefully save the world, you know, something will happen. Even if a magical meteorite just happens to fall out of the sky, and of all the things it does, it just attacks and kills Leomon.
No, Digimon 2001 for Digimon World 2003 or 3 as it's called in America.
What?
In Digimon World 3 it's called in America. Over here it's called Digimon World 2003.
Why are you bringing that up?
Well, I quite like it. Are you not trying to reference that?
Kind of. But Digimon World 2003, in my opinion, is the best game in the world.
Yeah,
I'll be honest, it's not currently my favourite anymore, and it's not going to be my favourite again, but I'm going by my first experience of the game. It's the absolute best game in the world, going by my first experience.
I like it.
It's not my favourite anymore, and it's not going to be, but it was when I played it for the first time, and going by that, it's the best game in the world.
Oh, I liked it. I just think there are. I like Digimon World 2003. It's just I think there are better RPGs. Like if you were to ask me what are some of the best RPGs I've ever played, I'm not sure if I should name. I'm not sure if I should name like 10. I'll say 3. I think I'll say top 3 games that RPGs that I say ever played are Xenoblade, Tales of Symphonia, and Persona 4. In my opinion, those are the top 3 RPGs for me. With Xenoblade being the number 1. Even though Jesse's not really much of a gamer as I am.
Yeah, because I've only got 270 YouTube uploads of nothing but video games.
Do you have like a variety of games you like to play?
I play the same ones.
Fair enough.
Swordbox.
Oh, that sounds familiar. What? Have you started watching season 4 yet?
No.
Huh. Like I said, it's my second favourite. Right then, I don't know how long this took us to talk about this. This Grass Valley is it is literally out of all the tracks. This is the fans' favourite race course.
Is it?
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
It is. Trust me.
But you must have researched something.
Yeah, I've researched some things. This is like one of the most. If you watch like a lot of Snowboard Kids videos, a lot of people will say that this is literally their favourite course of the game.
My favourite is probably Quicksand Valley, although as a kid I hated it because of the difficulty, but now that I can do it okay, I really can appreciate the beauty of that level. That level is fucking gorgeous.
What?
Quicksand Valley is my favourite course.
It's gorgeous. But 64 standards. Yeah, well.
What's your favourite?
Favourite? Superman.
I'm not keen on that one. So I was wondering how you knew that this is apparently the favourite, because I thought you must have like
if you look at
something.
if you actually look at a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of people will say this is their favourite.
Well, it is a beautiful course. Quicksand Valley is epic though.
I like the music of Quicksand Valley.
Because I like Rookie Mountain, I like the Big Snowman, I'm not keen on Sunset Rock,
Did you like it go screw itself?
I like Night Highway but hated it as a kid. I like Grass Valley. I liked Dizzyland as a kid, but I'm not so fond of it now. Quicksand Valley I hated as a kid, love now. Silver Mountain I've never really been fond of. Ninja Land I've always liked. Ah!
What? Hey! What have you been doing?
I'm gonna outrun the bombs, hopefully.
You are. You're going too fast. How come you go too fast?
Luck.
Luck? You? Never.
Oh, it's the box.
Were you ever lucky? Seriously, are you ever lucky?
Maybe.
Maybe. Tommy, how come?
So should we talk to the people here? Because I remember the first lot of Snowboard Kids videos we did when I tried to guess the names. So we're going to talk to the people. What?
No.
People viewing? We're going to guess names.
Probably not. Hey, what the? What the?
Hey, well done, Slash.
Oh, you stupid! That's not fair. What the heck?
Yeah, because obviously you know, because there's Brian, there's Gemma, there's Mike.
No.
If your name is either Brian, Mike, or Gemma, please comment and say. You gonna guess any names?
Billy.
What?
Billy.
Billy.
Billy. Billy. Richard. Kenny.
Because in the first lot I said Bob, Andrew, and Gemma, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, for goodness sake, who did that?
Me?
Jesse!
It's 2-2, isn't it?
No!
Parachute.
Oh, I'm too far away! I'm too far away! Why did you use the pad? Where's the rock?
Long gone. And I take the lead for the first time.
The draw at last.
And your parachutes can't even get me.
I want to go for a fourth lap. And that's my least favourite course in the game.
It's either 2 laps, 3 laps, 5 laps, or 9 laps. Because there's 9 on Ninja Land, 5 on Rookie Mountain, 2 on the Big Snowman, and 3 on everything else. Oh, is it Disneyland?
I've already said I hate this course, I hate this course, I hate this course. Even if it does have a dinosaur in it. Oh, mamma mia.
You know what Pokemon I like?
Charizard?
Starmie.
What?
Starmie. You know Starmie?
Yeah, I know Starmie, what's the joke?
Starmie.
I don't get it.
What board are we on?
Nah, you totally lost me.
We're on a starboard, aren't we? Starboard, Starmie, do you get the joke?
Oh, I get it. You want me to make out the go on Game of Thrones, right?
What?
Don't worry, I got her on speed dial.
What?
Never mind. I was just playing with you, you know. I did get the joke, I was just playing with you.
I was a bit worried, I was going to say, how obvious does that have to be? Did you put a rock down?
No.
Yes you did, I saw it.
Well, the last one. Oh yeah, but what about the one that you saw in that video?
That was epic. Don't get me wrong, it screwed me over, but it was epic. That was just absolutely hilarious.
No, you agree it's hilarious. Yeah, I have to do that. Oh, you slow down as well, eh?
I'm really going slower though, aren't I?
I really need to stop saying A lot.
I'm getting good items in first place, aren't I?
Why do you keep getting speed fans? What a boss, like the game worships you or something. What do you do, kiss it? Do you pamper it up? Do you clean it every day? And then unless they're not going to hit you? Probably not.
Almost.
It didn't disappear in front of you again, did it?
Almost.
Did it?
Not quite. Ice cubes here again.
Shut up. You know, I was in the right at you, Jesse. I don't know what the heck happened to that ice cube.
You always get ice cubes there.
Really? Did that ever beat you in the butt? I pressed B! Oh, Tommy, will
There's
you?
one bit where, like, that bit on Quicksand Valley where I always get shot by a snowman. That bit there where you always get ice cubes.
And the bit where you always get hit by a snowman. Ah!
Oh, really? And I said that.
I said you always get hit by a ghost. I didn't say snowman. You I said ghost. Did I say just snowman?
You said snowman.
Oh, for goodness sake! I was supposed to say ghost. You got that one?
For some reason, their bad timing's not as funny when it happens to you. I don't know why.
You started it. See, I was supposed to say ghost. If I said snowman, I was supposed to mean ghost. Idiot. What did I say that for? Stop it! If you stop it, it was snowman! What's your damage?
Tommy.
Do you know it's catching up to you, right? You know Tommy can hit you with a snowman, right?
Not going to though, is he?
I see what you did there.
What?
I see what you did there. Try to push in there, though. Granted, if he's not gonna...
He screwed over on the coffee cup.
That was not mine, by the way.
Okay, he did fire a snowman.
And by the way...
What?
You got frozen.
You crashed.
Today! Watch out, hit yourself. Hey, can I go for two?
Get shit.
Hey! You hit yourself with red star, unless that was Tommy.
That was me.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
I want to see.
I saw it rebound.
I'm just to check. I want to check a replay, see if
it was mine. Trust me.
It's not Tommy, you know.
I saw it rebound. I saw it go in front of me and then rebound.
Well, guess what? This is how you do it. Ah! What did you do that for?
To crush you?
Okay, yeah, that goes to snowman. I think using the snowman here is kind of useless.
I just got you in time. Had you not crashed initially, you could have got there on time.
Oh, no! I was dead distracted. For you.
You know in Diddy Kong Racing we mentioned about when you take something that isn't yours.
Yeah.
But it's something interesting. When I was a kid, I was really young, like 6 or something, and there was a time at a restaurant when I accidentally...
You accidentally tripped over a rock?
I accidentally, you know when you like tip the waiters and stuff?
Yeah.
There's a time as a kid when obviously we went to a restaurant with obviously my mum, stepdad, sister and I, and there's a time when I accidentally took the waiter's tip.
You mean boy!
It was an accident.
How dare you!
Do you want to know what happened?
What?
Basically, I was about 6 years old. I'd never heard of tips. I was too young to know about that sort of stuff. And obviously, my mum, stepdad, sister and I went to a restaurant where obviously we ate out. And obviously, the money for, like the bill, like the proper money, they paid. And then the tip bowl, or whatever it was actually right in front of me. Yeah. And when my stepdad put the money on there, obviously he dropped it right in front of me because that's where the tip bowl was. So he put it right in front of me, and when he did it, he actually like nodded at me, and I looked at me and like nodded at me, and I thought he was giving it to me, and so I actually took it thinking that he gave it to me, and then obviously later I mentioned it, I said something, and then obviously he was like, what, that wasn't for you, that was for them, and I was like, what? And then obviously he explained to me, obviously, who the money was for. He explained to me what tips were and everything. He explained that it wasn't for me, explained it was for them. Then obviously I then returned the money to him, and then he either was able to go back and give it to them, or it was too late and he had to keep it for himself. I'm not sure.
I think he would have been too late. Hey!
But I returned it to my stepdad because obviously he explained to me the truth.
That was worth it.
Was it? Let Tommy win, why don't you?
Hit him then!
No, I don't want to. Because I know you're going to do that.
Ah!
I didn't win, but I cost you victory!
Dang! Why did you do that? Guess what? The computer's won.
I did it because I am winning and I can afford for the computer to win.
Why did you do that? You could have won!
I knew you had a speed fan. I didn't want to freeze Tommy and then you get in front of me with a speed fan and win. Either I was going to make you lose before try and win myself. Oh, is it end of part?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's green apple.
We'll see you in the last 3 videos, last 3 races. Sunset Rock, Quicksand Valley, Silver Mountain, and the last one I forgot.
Ninja Land. And I'm winning.
I'm just kidding!
I'm winning 3-2. That's the important thing.
3, 2, 1.
I was losing 2-1, now I'm winning 3-2.
Right then, so